Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day's off to a wonderful start. So today I have kind of an odd reminder for you, and that is to always make sure you're checking the legal description in the tax records to make sure that the home your client is purchasing is actually in the subdivision that it's listed as in the MLS. So the legal description in the tax record is going to have the name of the subdivision built into it if the home is in fact in a subdivision. And you want to make sure that that lines up with what's listed in the MLS and that it lines up with the restrictive covenants that you're pulling and researching for your client. There are instances where neighborhoods can end, one neighborhood ends and another one begins right in the middle of a street, where on one side of the street it's neighborhood A and on the other side of the street it's neighborhood B. And those two neighborhoods could be controlled by different restrictive covenants, which could have implications if your buyer has very specific needs or if your buyer is an investor, for example. So you want to make sure you've done your due diligence to make sure that the neighborhood listed in the legal description is the one that you're actually researching for your client. And you may have guessed that the reason this is even coming up as a video for you this morning is because this did happen with one of our agents where the MLS did not even actually have the option to select the correct neighborhood. They have always had every listing in that neighborhood had been listed in the incorrect subdivision in the MLS because MLS didn't have an option. Now, fortunately, there were no repercussions from that. The covenants that controlled were the same, but you could imagine a scenario in which that happens and there are different restrictive covenants. So just make sure you're checking, making sure everything lines up, taking the extra couple of seconds to verify that information. If you have any questions or any situations that have ever come up relating to this, I'd love to hear about them. So put them in the comments below. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and we'll talk soon.